The man brought all his savings to the stock market, just to put all the money into a stock that had plummeted. This action immediately drew the attention of everyone present. Everyone tried to persuade the man to think twice, but the man insisted on his own idea, ignoring the staff's dissuasion. He directly bought in with all his money. Everyone there mocked the man as a fool, but the next second, the junk stock the man bought suddenly skyrocketed at a speed visible to the naked eye in just 10 minutes. The man had already made $20 million, and the reason the man was so impressive was because he had a special ability to foresee the future. Just earlier, the man's girlfriend came to borrow money from him, but he accidentally foresaw his future ending. In the future, the man borrowed $1 million in high-interest loans to treat his girlfriend's mother's illness. But after he transferred the money to his girlfriend, he was shocked to find that his girlfriend's mother was not sick at all, and they wouldn't repay the $1 million he had borrowed. No matter how the man begged his girlfriend, the girlfriend felt no guilt at all. She even claimed she had already spent all the money. After saying that, she turned and left, and the man, having no money to repay the high-interest loan, was forced by the lender to jump to his death. The next second, the man's consciousness returned to reality. At this moment, he was extremely scared, afraid that his girlfriend would treat him the same way as in the future. So when his girlfriend came to borrow money, the man, to prevent the tragedy, did not wait for her to finish speaking, and agreed to lend her $1 million to treat her mother's illness. The girlfriend was overjoyed when she heard this, and she, not knowing the truth, thought he would actually transfer the money. But the next second, the man used his girlfriend's phone to borrow $1 million in high-interest loans. After the loan arrived, the girlfriend even excitedly thanked him. Then she left. After she left, the man thought of finding a quick way to make money. While he was seriously reading financial news, he accidentally foresaw that when the company president withdrew money today, he would be kidnapped by criminals. So the man had a sudden idea to save the president, and then ask for a few million as a reward. By then, he could go to the stock market and make a fortune. Then the man went to the bank entrance to wait for the president. Sure enough, just as he foresaw, as soon as the president stepped out of the bank, the criminals appeared and aimed their guns to injure the president. Fortunately, the man appeared in time and saved the president, but he fainted due to his injuries. When the man woke up again, he found himself lying in a hospital bed. Luckily, he was fine. He had just fainted from excessive fright, and the president, out of gratitude, gave the man $2 million in cash. Then the man used the $2 million to buy a stock. At this growth rate, the man was about to become a multimillionaire, just as he was excited about it. His girlfriend suddenly sent him a message, saying she was having dinner with friends, and asked him to come pay the bill. The man didn't want to go, but to punish her, he still went to the restaurant, and at this time, the girlfriend, not knowing anything, was showing off to her friends that the man gave her $1 million in pocket money. Her friends instantly envied her upon hearing this, and just then, the man arrived. Without waiting for her to speak, he angrily accused her, saying his own mother was dying in the hospital. How could she still be in the mood to dine with friends? Saying she was truly unfilial. Her friends were all shocked when they heard this. They all asked her what was going on. To avoid losing face in front of her friends, she bluntly said her mother was not sick at all, and threatened the man not to talk nonsense, otherwise she would break up with him. When the man heard her say her mother wasn't sick, he immediately asked her to return the $1 million he had lent her. This instantly infuriated the girlfriend. She said the money was clearly given to her by the man. Why should she return it? Only then did the man truly see her true colors. So he told her the $1 million was from a high-interest loan. If she didn't repay it, she shouldn't come to him when something happened. Then he left. But the girlfriend, not knowing the truth, didn't take his words seriously. Meanwhile, the president also heard about the stock market news. He wanted to meet this financial expert. So when the secretary found the man's information, the president personally called him and invited him to meet at the golf course. The man thought about returning the $2 million to the president, so he agreed without hesitation. But as soon as he arrived at the entrance, he ran into his girlfriend and her wealthy young friend. The girlfriend confidently thought he came to apologize to her, but the next second, the man said he didn't know her at all. To avoid losing face in front of her friend, she grabbed his hand to comfort him, saying she would definitely repay him tomorrow, and told him to apologize to her in front of her friend, or she would lose face. But the man didn't want to pay attention to her at all. He pushed her away. This scene directly angered the wealthy young man, thinking the man was bullying the woman. Then he offered to help the woman repay the money. But when the wealthy young man heard she owed him $1 million, he was instantly stunned. Seeing him silent, the man teased him, asking if someone so rich would care about just $1 million. The wealthy young man, using the excuse of not bringing enough money, refused to help her repay it. After mocking him, the man was ready to leave, but was stopped by the girlfriend. She bluntly said he was shameless for following her just to make her repay the money. When the wealthy young man heard he was here to meet someone, he mocked that with his status, there was no way he could come to such a place. He must have sneaked in and prepared to have security throw him out. But the next second, the loan shark appeared. When they learned the truth about the borrower, the girlfriend finally realized the man really had borrowed a high-interest loan. She told him to quickly repay it, but the lender said that the borrower wasn't the man and handed the IOU to the woman. After reading it, the woman realized she was finished.